Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now Adebayo. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Garland finds Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Allen passes to Garland. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Here's one thing that you can say about Garland. This man makes plays right there, bailing his team out when they needed him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Love. Hero kicks to Love. With the shot. That one wide left. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now, here's Garland. Rebound Love.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
It's Hero with the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Love outside. Outside, Hero. Shoots over Okoro. And stolen by Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley dishes to Garland. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Garland's got 6 points.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell outside. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Releases from 15. It's Adebayo with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The kick outside to Butler. Love outside. Outside, Hero. Outside, Lowry. Outside, Butler. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside, Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now, Hero from deep three-point range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Band team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Robinson. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Zertsevin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A tries by Garland.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the pass to Hero. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Garland, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Butler. Hero on the wing. He's got 7. Shots good from Butler.
This is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Garland surveying the D. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Mitchell passes to Allen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. He hangs. Garland, no good.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Fires from the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Garland. For the three. Love grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. That's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
That's good from Hero. The Heat leading by 3. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Lowry. Hero attacking. Here's Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is Garland. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Miami Heat 20. The Cavaliers 19.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Heat shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Tipping off the 2nd half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Robin Lopez. Green is out there with LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Strus. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
LeVert against Martin. Good work defensively by Martin. The Heat leading by 3. Strus passes to Robinson. Good saving. LeVert defending. Good saving. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
LeVert the pass to Green. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Green's got his first points in this one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Oladipo outside. In the corner, it's Martin. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Green, the pass to Wade. Here's Osman. For the tie. Drills it from outside. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo against LeVert. Outside, Martin. Strus in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Robinson kicks to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Back to Lopez. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Levert. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. Lopez, no luck. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Back to Martin. He kicks to Robinson. He feeds it to Martin. Oladipo outside. The pass to Robinson. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Levert the pass to Green. Into the lane. Back to Levert. Wade outside. For the lead. Here's Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Lopez has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Oladipo taking his time here. Strus passes to Oladipo. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. To the paint, to end the drought, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Miami. The shot by Wade, wide open. Money from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Miami's on 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson to the right side. Oladipo outside. 27 seconds left in the third. Misses from short range. Here's Wade. Passes it to Osman. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Poke loose, tries to save it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ball game here. Heat lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 2-guard spot. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Butler. Lowry has the open look. Come on. Offensive rebound. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. Hero passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Looking to get back on track here. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Back to Lowry. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Lowry can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hero passes to Love. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The drive by Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Garland. From deep, three-point range. Rebound Love. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Garland with it. Picked up by Hero. Inside, Allen. Great D that time from Adebayo.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Outside for Lowry. Outside Butler. Love outside. Back to Butler. Love outside. To take the lead. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's Garland diving in. Money!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Lowry with the ball. To the middle. Here's Butler. Yes!
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Big
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year. And free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break it. Thank you, David. Great inter.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. Adebayo, that's good. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Excellent D there from Siakam.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Little turnaround. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Love. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Anunoby on the wing. Right side Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Launches it. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And it's Love missing. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Now here's Anunoby from deep three-point range. They get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Siakam. Back to VanVleet. And here's Siakam.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lowry. To halt the run. Siakam pulls down the board.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
A three from Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hero. To the wing, right side. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. From deep. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got his second basket.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam, right side. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Barnes. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Outside Love. Here's the three. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Siakam. VanVleet on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Miami's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Love inside. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Love. Lowry with it. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Here's Van Vliet. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Miami fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. To the right side. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Butler. The Raptors making their last shot. Love passes to Butler. Back to Love. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Love passes to Hero. Outside for Love. Lowry against Anunoby. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Now Barnes. Butler with a steal. Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Love against Siakam. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Siakam, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Now here's Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. It could go. Oh, and the release was before them. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Gary Trent. Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Pirtle, second chance shot, and the Raptors miss again. Butler on the wing, guarded by Trent. The shot by Butler, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Martin with the bucket. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 3 to shoot. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Robinson. Out to Oladipo. Stolen by Young. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Porter in the post. Covered by Strus. Achua passes to Porter. Tipped away. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Porter finds Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Achua with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Trent. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle, the pass to Trent. With the clock winding down.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Trent against Oladipo. On the wing, Strus. Back to Robinson. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And so here is Miami. The Raptors making their last shot. Martin outside. Pass to Strus. Out to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Achua. The Heat making their last shot. Trent with room to shoot. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Strus. Here's the teardrop. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet left side. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Here's Martin. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Barnes. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Siakam for 3. They get the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They trail by 3. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Butler passes to Love. Outside Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet against Lowry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Siakam outside, launches it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Left side, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. From downtown. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Got a piece of it. Anunoby with it. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
And again, no good by Toronto. Lowry finds Butler. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Basket's good.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Right side Barnes. Looking to win the drought. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Anunoby. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. The 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Hero against Anunoby. Outside for Butler. From the arc. Can't knock in the 3. It's Barnes on the wing. So a close game sees Toronto taking. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. It's deflected. Barnes outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Cleveland moving it around. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Garland with it. Right wing. Puts it up. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, and the basket is good.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Now, here's Mitchell. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. VanVleet outside. From outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. VanVleet's got 5 now.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Okoro. Tries the spin move. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Okoro.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The wide open look here for Garland. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Mitchell against Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Van Vliet against Garland. Elbow shot. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Siakam against Mobley. And it's sent back by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Nobody near Barnes. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Up top, Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Barnes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Van Vliet against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Barnes for 3. Anunoby, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Van Vliet. Can't connect from short range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Garland, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Garland with it. Ready now by Barnes. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Fades back. That one off the back iron and out. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. And finished off by Siakam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Mitchell. The Raptors getting the bucket. To the left wing. A steal. Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Mitchell passes to Garland. Spins. Mobley outside. No good with the triple. Raptors with the lead. Now Anunoby. Back Back to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Barnes. Jared Allen making his last shot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Tries yet again. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
2 minutes.
Garland looking it over. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots over Van Vliet. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Barnes for three. And again, Toronto no luck. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Count that one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Here's Anunoby. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Down low, here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam, that's good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Mitchell in the corner. Okoro with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet against Garland. Shoots from the high post. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. A 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. O.J. Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Green is out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. They get the rebound. The kick out to Porter for the tie. Barton outside. Another shot. Pirtle trying to get open. Barton no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's LeVert. Kicked away. Porter looking it over. Basket counts. Porter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Raptors. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces. from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Trent finds Porter. Raptors moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Wade. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. For the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Cavaliers leading. LeVert kicks to Green. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Green's got his first basket.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
The kick out to Porter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Now Wade following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Porter with the steal. Trent kicks to Boucher. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. They kick it out to Green. And it's Wade in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And Porter, here we go. Here's Achua. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to Wade. Shoots over Achua. Lets it go from the wing. And Green with the basket on the assist by Wade. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Raptors trail by 11. Anunoby is screen on Garland. Out to the right wing. Inside, it's tipped. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. It's Allen on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't go to work. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. Here's Okoro. Off target with his 3. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. And he lays it straight in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Garland. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell. And they recover it. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. Toronto calls timeout.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
He takes it in. Okoro. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Garland. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like VanVleet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's VanVleet. Passes it to Anunoby. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. Pass to VanVleet. And here is Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And Siakam has it in the corner. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
And the pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And he recovers it. Back to Garland. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby finds Siakam. Chalk up 2 there. That's 12 points for Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Okoro dishes to Mitchell, and stolen by Barnes. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Wide open look, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Up top, Garland. Covered by VanVleet. Garland dishes to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. With the drive. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For 3, Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Five seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
runs through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Sam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Love passes to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Hero for 3. On target from range.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Now here's Garland. Fires from deep. Love grabs the miss. About a minute into this first quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Garland. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside for Mitchell. Wide open look. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
So he gets them both. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And here's Miami. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Back to Hero from outside the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Hero. The steal. Garland against Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Garland to end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Drains the triple.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Right side, Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Love. Hero outside. Now Lowry, guarded by Garland, and he comes up with a bucket. Lowry's got 6. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Butler. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Garland against Lowry from deep. Mitchell and the Cavaliers, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Love. And there's the drive. Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Garland against Lowry. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Fires the three. Cleveland the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
17 seconds left in the first. Garland for three.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Back to Adebayo. He got it up. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing.
Your Cavaliers U16. Here they come, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Here's Garland. 7-point differential. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Love. Outside Butler. Back to Hero, to the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Lowry. There's the drive. Here's Adebayo. Love passes to Hero. Now Butler. 5 on the clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Garland against Lowry, kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside Love, pass to Hero. Here's Lowry. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Back to Okoro. Spins. The 3 from Mitchell. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Butler on the wing. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
To put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen, puts those long arms to great use.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
The three from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Garland. To the middle. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. Offensive rebound. Back to Garland. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Fade away. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Marriott 7 out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Pass to Martin. Back to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, the Cavaliers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Rubio up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. The shot by Rubio, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Martin. And here's Strus. And that one's good. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Strus. For 3, Oladipo. Rubio with the rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Wade. Off target with the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's 7. Passes to Martin. Back to your 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Rubio driving in, And the layup is good.
You understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Rubio. And the 3 off target. The Heat with the lead. Here's the 3. Oladipo finds Strus. Robinson. He's off on the layup. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lopez against your 7. Lopez passes to LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Robinson. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo against Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. With the fadeaway. Knocks down the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Intercepted. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Rubio with a steal. Osman on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Back to Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Ricky Rubio.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And he's good on the second. 58 seconds left in the third. Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Osman on the wing. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Martin, the pass to Strus. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Osman with the bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Oladipo against Rubio. Right side Robinson. Here's Martin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The 3 from Okoro. Miami grabs the miss. Hero with it. Picked up by Allen. Butler on the wing. Back to Love. Up top, Hero. Guarded by Garland. Here's Love. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. The rebound by Allen. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. He'll tie it up. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And for the Heat, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Love. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Outside Love. And here's Lowry. This one for 3. And again, the Heat missing. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Mitchell to take the lead. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Love. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
Coro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The Heat have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Hero on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lowry. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Butler into the...
Oh, man.
Oh!
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. Another miss by Garland. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Adebayo passes to Love. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Hero. Now Love. Lowry outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Hero against Mitchell. Lowry right side. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Mitchell. Can't cash it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okoro on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. They played. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
And Love throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Lowry against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Love the pass to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Anunoby has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Passes to Anunoby. Top of the key, Siakam. And he's good on the 3-ball. Siakam's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now Hero, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Barnes finds Siakam. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For 3, Love. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lowry dishes to Love. Butler from outside. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. The kick out to Barnes. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Siakam for 3. They get it back. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Butler against Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Rebound Love.
Raptors foul. Koloko. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat leading by 5. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hero going inside, and there it is for him.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam up top. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
And he makes all 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The scoring fast and furious.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. It's up a 3. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And here are the Raptors now, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now, here's Butler. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Anunoby, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Butler pass to Love. Outside, Hero. Back to Love. Can they get it? And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the dunk by Love.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Van Vliet outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Lowry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. The pass to Butler. There's the drive. And Barnes sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Here's Butler. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Butler kicks to Hero. Love dishes to Lowry. And stolen by Siakam. And he drives in and finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Here's Butler. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Barnes outside. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's Hero. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got his second basket.
Terrific play.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Raptors, 27. The Heat, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Young out there with Achua. Then there's Purdy. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Trent in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Now here is Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Trent against Oladipo. Left side, Porter. The kick out to Young. Back to Porter. He dishes it to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Oladipo misses. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Young finds Porter and finished off by Porter.
Aggressive move by Porter, answering critics who say he sometimes takes too much of a backseat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Oladipo against Trent. Pass to Porter. Outside Porter. Trent outside. There's the triple. Here's Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
For Toronto, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And if we want want to take a look back. They converted about 76% from the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trent against Lowry. The kick out to Young. Back to Achua. Young pass to Achua. Trying his luck from deep. Unloads, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Hero. 5 to shoot. Lowry finds Hero. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 5. On the wing, Porter. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 5.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Now here's Love. He's got 7. Butler pass to Love. Back to Butler. Over Young. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Lowry against Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Butler kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Adebayo outside. Toronto leading by 10. Siakam the bounce pass. Cuts off the pass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Drills it from outside. 18 points for him.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Hero from deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Butler kicks to Hero. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time. Good if it goes. And no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
45, ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Toronto with the ball. On the court for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. The Heat trail by 14. And a wide open look for Hero. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. That falls. Train assist by Love. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
The pull-up jumper has become a consistent part of Jimmy Butler's game.
Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Pass to Hero. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Offline with his three. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hero kicks to Lowry. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors leading by 11. Van Vliet on the wing. Now recovering. And again, Toronto no luck. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Hero, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. To end the cold streak. Passes it to Love. Over Siakam. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
Okay, showing off the handles. Kevin Love always adding a little something to his game.
To the left side wing. Siakam. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Three-pointer, Butler. Love the pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Toronto leading by 8. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He's guarded by Adebayo. Misses off the left iron. Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They grabbed their own miss. No good on the shot. They swipe it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Lowry. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Siakam a screen on Lowry. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the
to the best kid in the hall.
Great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Garland. Over Van Vliet. And he can't bank that one in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Anunoby. Shot is up. And he misses his first shot of the game. And we're about a minute into the first. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. From the high post. No luck on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The shot misses. Nice D from Allen. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet from deep. Buries it from 3.
Glad to get that out of the way. Now maybe these teams will settle down that they finally got a bucket on the board.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet, and it's Garland on the drive. Siakam against Mobley. Here's Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
Pass to Siakam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The shot that time not on target. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. All sorts of time, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Toronto trailing. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4-3, fires in the triple.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Allen defending. And he can't get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 5.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors get it back. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. Here's Van Vliet following the score by Cleveland. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. From outside, off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And Toronto calls time here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments. And that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
So it's Toronto now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Mitchell against Trent. And stolen by Mobley. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Toronto calls timeout.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And the Raptors with some changes.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Okoro. Launches a 3. Pass to Mitchell. Over on Anunoby. No good, off the front rim. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Garland. There's a minute 54 left in the half. Okoro on the wing. And here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Barnes in the post. Here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out to Garland. Three-pointer. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, they need this. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Lets it fly from 18. The bank shot, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Toronto shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Now here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Good on both. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
14. The Cavaliers, 24.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Porter in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Porter. On target from range. Porter's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wade. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. Outside for Green. Osman on the wing. The 3. That shot missing. Young with it. Now LeVert defending. And here's Porter outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 9.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Pass to Wade. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Achua with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Porter with it. Here's Poeltl, covered by Lopez. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. No good there. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. LeVert attacking. Here's Osman. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's LeVert for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert attacking. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Wade. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Fred Van Vliet, and he drops the first.
Second team foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Van Vliet. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Counted from distance. Siakam's got 5 now.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. LeVert passes to Green. Here's Osman. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Siakam outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's LeVert. That shot, no good. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The open shot, Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
That's his third personal foul.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland for 3. Connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
Back to Trent. Here's Porter. No good. Great D that time from Allen.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Fires from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Toronto calls time here.
You dancing. Get up and get loud once again for your Raptors.
Achua for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Raptors shooting poorly, just 30% so far. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Garland. For 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell, 18 feet out. No luck on that one.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Stolen. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Up top, Siakam. Van Vliet outside. The three from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Left side, Mitchell. On the take. Stolen by Anunoby. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Siakam for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland against Anunoby. Outside for Mitchell. A shot to stop the drought. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Raptors. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. And the basket by Siakam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors. Looking to get back on track. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Garland against Van Vliet. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Inside.
Count it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. Garland, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Barnes finds Siakam to take the lead. And he drills the triple.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 1. 5 ticks left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
It's that time, fans. T-shirt time. All right, fans.
Here's Mitchell.
Stand up.
Oh!